Okay, so before I get started, can anyone tell me what we learned yesterday? Anyone?
Yeah. Yesterday we learned OLTP and OLAP.
Hmm. Okay, what else?
The importance of SQL and
Importance of
database
SQL. Okay, very good. Next.
and history of SQL and what is the importance of Microsoft Azure and
Okay, next.
The difference between OLTP and OLAP.
Difference between OLTP and OLAP. Yes. Do you all see reels, right? In Instagram, right? They keep on sending memes. Like they come up with some memes and all, right? So I'll tell you, I have done this statistics in KSR. Okay, I have done this analysis in KSR. 65% of students who are talking in class answering questions are getting placed first. This is the statistics. 65% of the students who are opening their mouth to ask questions, to answer the questions, being active, are getting placed. Now tell me what we learned yesterday. What we learned yesterday.
Introduction of SQL. What is SQL?
Okay.
And OLAP and OLTP.
Hmm.
And
Why do we need database?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And they are examples of OLAP and OLTP.
Okay, very good. Now let's ask another question. What is the difference between OLAP and OLTP? Anyone? I want think this is an interview. I'm your panel, and I want the answer in such a way that thinking this as an interview. Come on. What is the difference between OLAP and OLTP?
OLTP is
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
OLTP is the one which can reflect the transactions.
I'm sorry, your
in
voice
the-
is very low.
Yeah, OLTP is the one which will reflect the transactions.
No,
Which
no,
is
I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. Seems like there is some
OLAP used for analysis purpose,
Okay.
and
Oh,
OLTP is used for is the data which we get get the data
Hmm.
by the raw data.
Okay.
Yeah.
OLTP is for NRT transactions near real time,
Hmm.
and OLAP is for analytical transactions, like more like recommended systems, recommending movies in Netflix. Yeah.
In the class, in the last 2 minutes, I told how you have to explain if it's a panel and how you need to express your answer. Do you all remember that?
yes, Santosh, I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
OLTP is an online transaction processing which gets an immediate response. So, if we want to take an example, like it's all about an ATM transactions. So, just like when we get any transactions, the bank will update the transactions immediately. That's about OLTP. And whereas coming to OLAP, it's like online analytical response. Online analytical processing. So it's basically takes some time, like minute to days or days to weeks. It's like for example Netflix. So if we are keep on watching any type of movies, so it will give the based on that observation, it will give the suggestions.
Okay.
That's
Okay, very good.
thank
And just one question for you. Your name is Radhika, right?
yes.
Okay. Uh, are you listening this OLAP and OLTP for the first time, or you already knew it?
No. Yesterday only it's my
Yesterday
first time.
you are hearing for the first time, and today you're able to answer. Very good.
Thank you.
And I wish you get the job first.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's get started. Uh, as we have learned about database, and then for communicating with the database, we need SQL and how the data is stored. And SQL is very important and is as important as to understand OLAP and OLTP. One, I have given you the a live example of ATM transaction. You go to the ATM, the moment the money comes out, your message will be notified, right? Even if you have a network problem, even if there is anything wrong with your SIM card, still you go and check your bank, online banking or net banking, the balance would have been detected, right? Next second it will be detected. Whatever happens, no leave, no holidays, nothing, any festival is there, whatever it is there, your bank will work, right? That's how OLTP, online transactional processing. And talking about online analytical processing is as simple as that. You go watch movie, and the next three days, 4 days, they'll start recommending your next movie, right? So we have seen these examples. Now let's move on to find the difference, right? To find the difference. So this difference, you did not tell in the interview. In the interview, you can just go with the flow, what I have given as an example, but just try to understand what exactly is this. OLTP handles a large number of small transactions. That means in a particular day, in one day, you go to ATM for 1,000 times. Even the 1,000 times will get updated, right? And then it is very straightforward query. The response time should be in milliseconds. Milliseconds, right? The moment you send money to someone, it should be updated within seconds to milliseconds, right? And mainly we'll deal with some of the transaction data. As I said, you're sending money to someone or someone is purchasing some order. All of this comes under transactions. And the main purpose is to run your real-time business. If you want to run your business and the real-time data has to get affected, well, that is what is OLTP. Now comes to OLAP. In OLAP, what happens? It handles large volume. Why large volume? 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, they'll analyze your data and then they'll come for prediction. They'll come for conclusion, right? So it's definitely going to be a complex. Why complex? How many times he has visited our site? How many times he's added to the cart? How many times he has actually purchasing, or how many times he has watched this movie? A lot of things are there. And here it can vary from minutes, hours, or days. Depending on the amount of the data, depending on the business you work, it can vary from minutes to hours and days. Okay. And basically it will be aggregated. Aggregated means how many times he has logged in, how many times he has watched this movie, how many times he has been subscribed. All of this can be called as the aggregated source. And basically the main purpose will be for decision making, and they provide some insights for you, right? So this is what it is, OLAP and OLTP. Now, with this, let's get into the next topic, where in our real time, you are a data engineer, you're a data analyst, you're a data scientist. 45% of the data comes from OLTP. Okay. And even though we are moving to a lot of other technologies, your SQL will be never replaced. Your SQL will never be replaced. Okay. I've told you, even after 20 years, 30 years, 40 years from today, I'm not a person who thinks about future, but for this instance, I'm telling you, in the next 30, 40 years, SQL will still be there. If you want to get into IT, the first thing you have to master is SQL. Okay. Now, we have learned all of this. Now it's all about going and implementing it. So let's learn about where we can go and talk with this language. We know SQL now, but where we can go and talk? Well, we have so many databases in the market. Now, how can I relate this is, you take a normal pen drive. This pen drive is a device which can store your data. But how many companies you have? You have Sony, you have Samsung, you have Transcend, you have Sandisk. Like a lot of brands are there, right? Different companies have their own product. Similarly, when it comes to a database, there are so many databases in the market. One is SQL Server, right? Postgres, DB2, IBM, MySQL, and Oracle. Okay. Now, in this, which is a database that we are going to learn? The database that we are going to learn is MySQL. The only reason why we are going to learn MySQL, because I like this dolphin symbol. Is it justifiable? I like this dolphin symbol. That's why we are learning MySQL database. Yes?
No.
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 No. Now, let me tell you, you can implement SQL in any database, right? The importance is given for the language, or just give me a minute. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Just a minute. Okay. Now, there are so many databases in the market. Now, the first thing is, let's choose any database, but we'll focus on the language. The language is SQL. So today, you learn SQL and you learn in any one of the database. Tomorrow, you go to any company. That company uses different database. You can still go and write the code because the language is SQL. Okay. Now, let's learn about SQL and we'll start implementing it in MySQL. The reason why we are going with MySQL is, so MySQL is an open source. When I say open source, need not pay anything. Simply go to the Google, download it, use it for free. All the other databases comes with a bit of licensing, enterprise version, lot of things will be there. But MySQL comes with a free version. Anyone can download, anyone can practice, and it's highly configurable. That means you can like configure your database by yourself. You need not depend on anyone. And you can also have a cross platform. When you mean, what you mean by cross platform is you can install it on any machine. You can install it on a Mac, you can install it in a Windows, you can install it on Ubuntu, you can install it in any system. And finally, I would say that it is highly secure, easy to use, durability, everything is there. Well, you need not remember all this. Just remember, all these companies are the companies. Even today, they are using MySQL in the real time. There are so many companies, there are so many branded companies, NASA, Facebook, LinkedIn, Adobe, all of these are the companies. Even today, they are using MySQL. Okay. Again, I'm telling you, don't give importance to the database, give importance to the language. The language is SQL. With SQL, you can go and talk to your database, and one of the database is called MySQL. Okay. Now, today in KSR, you learn MySQL. Tomorrow, who knows, you may go to into a company called IBM, right? Who knows? A lot of people from KSR have got placed in IBM. Now, IBM, why will they use MySQL? They have their own database. They have their own database, right? So if they have their own database, why will they use other database? So obviously they will use IBM database. But will you struggle? Definitely no. Definitely no. The reason, here we are focusing on language and not on tool. Okay. I always give this silly example. Today also I'll give you a silly example. Okay. Just imagine that this is a computer science class. This is not something like your database class or SQL class. Let's assume that it's a computer science class. Okay. Now you guys have joined here to learn computer science. So I'm telling you, guys, this is CPU, this is mouse, this is USB port, and I'm going to tell you now how you can use pen drive. The topic for today is how to use pen drive. So we'll come here, we'll take a pen drive, we'll take a Sony pen drive, and I'm telling you clearly, please inject this pen drive in the 3.0 USB port. And once you import it, on the right side corner of your screen, you'll get a new device inserted. Then open that. You will see a pen drive. Then you go and click explore. You'll see all the files. Then do all the copy paste files, movement for pictures, everything you do it. And after doing that, then you can inject it. Okay, right click, eject, and you can pull it out. Now I have taught you how to use Sony pen drive. Okay, problem solved. Now tomorrow in your house, your brother or sister gets you Samsung pen drive. How many of you will come to me and say that you did not teach Samsung pen drive?
No one.
Will anyone come to me?
No.
No.
No,
Why?
sir.
Why?
The process is same, but
The pen drive brand is different. That's it.
Exactly. Is there anyone who's going to ask me why I'm not going to teach other database? Is there anyone who's going to ask why I'm not going to teach any other database?
No.
No.
Because
No.
process is same.
Same.
What you do in MySQL, you can do it in any database. For the guys who have already installed any other database, you can blindly go and practice. Those who are guys are learning for the first time, whoever is learning, just trust me, install this MySQL, and then we will practice from today. Okay. Now, we have decided what database we are going to learn. Now, in the last class, I asked you one question. Interview question. If you remember the first question, let me open this.
Difference between SQL and MySQL.
MySQL.
Very good. See, difference between SQL and MySQL. Can anyone now answer this?
SQL is a language and MySQL is a database.
Excellent. Who is that? What's your name?
Radhika.
Again, you will get placed first. Thank you. Now, this is what you need to tell. SQL is going to be a language. With that language, we'll be communicating a database. So MySQL is a database. Please do remember MySQL is a database. SQL is a language. Okay. Now let's come here. Oracle is a database. DB2 is a database. Postgres is a database. IBM is a database. SQL Server is a database. All of this, there's only one common language, which is going to be SQL. Okay. Now let's get started with the installation. The official website of your MySQL is this one. Okay. And once you open this, you will be able to see two links. So basically, if I want to explain these two links, okay, one is actually 24.5 MB and one is like 427.6 MB, somewhere around. This is a long back. I've taken a screenshot, but I'll show you the file, what you have to download. Now, once you go and visit your official website, you will be able to see this. Okay. Now, what I've done is one of the most received feedback for KSR is, okay, even we receive negative feedbacks. Okay. So can anyone tell of what could be our negative feedback? Anyone negative feedback of KSR Datavision? People who have already been part of KSR? Anyone negative feedback?
Offline classes not being held in.
Offline classes, so not a feedback, right? Next. Anyone negative feedback of KSR Datavision? Come on. I have received more. See, listen, I have received more number of negative feedbacks. Okay. I have received more number of negative feedbacks. And you know what is a negative feedback? People say that KSR Datavision does spoon feeding. You know what is spoon feeding? Do you guys know what is spoon feeding? KSR is known for spoon feeding. What is spoon feeding?
I will teach you each step.
Giving ready-made.
Okay, this is actually happening in KSR.
Hand holding.
KSR is known for spoon feeding. Okay, now you guys will struggle to install MySQL. So what we have done is every screen, we have taken a screenshot of how to install. Okay, so what you need to do? You need to go to Google. You need to go and type MySQL download for Windows. Please type this, the first link. Then you will get this link. Download MySQL installer. Please click this. The moment you click this, you will be shown this version, right? You will be shown this downloads. It will be like installer. You will be shown two files. The one file is 2.4 MB. The one is 300 MB. I don't know how many of you guys use Instagram. Instagram separate app is there in Play Store. Instagram, you can also use it in your phone's Google browser. Have you ever used? Yes? Yes or no? Instagram app is also there. Instagram can be used in your Google browser in your phone also. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the difference? What is the difference using on browser and using as an app?
On browser, you don't
Application.
have to.
What?
On browser, you don't have to download that app.
Web-based and standalone
Less
installation.
memory.
Less memory, but which is more user friendly, the app,
App, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I would suggest everyone to go with this second file, 331 MB. This is going to be the database which is going to be installed on your laptop. On your laptop that gets installed. So please go with it. People whose memory is very less and whose laptop is very old. For example, people who have i3 configuration, i5 configuration with 8 GB RAM, I would request you to go with web version. But web version, you need to always have internet to work. Okay, you need to always have internet, and it's not that great, even though it's a very small file for 2.5 MB, but I personally don't like it. So you install this 330 MB. Any system with minimum i5 configurations in the last 7-8 years, if your laptop is there, it will work. This is a very simple software. There's nothing big software that is, I mean, there is nothing complexity in this installation. It's very simple. If your laptop is brought in the last 7-8 years, this is easily installable. Okay, so please go with this one. And again, I'm telling you, this is I'm showing you on Windows because most of you guys have Windows machine, but Mac is also very easy. If you go and simply go and search download in Mac, you will get the steps. Simple software only, you can install it. Okay, so let's go and download this. Let's go and download this. If you download this, just say that no thanks, just start my download, and it is getting downloaded here. So MySQL installer community 8.0 version is there. You may have different version. That's fine. That's completely fine. I have installed somewhere in 23, but you can install now. So it will be latest version will be there. That's completely fine. Then come here. In my particular folder, I've created one MySQL folder, and I will copy that installer file here in this one folder. Okay, basically I have a practice of putting everything in a structured manner, so that's why I've created one MySQL folder. I have copied that one, the one which is there in the downloads, and I have pasted here. Okay, so after pasting here, very simple, double click, the installation will start. Please wait while the Windows configure my installation. So please double click it, and once you double click it, the installation gets started. And once you install this, you will be shown this. So this is a version that you need to select. Okay, we are not going to work for a big company called TCS, Microsoft, Google. No, we are going to work for only for KSR Datavision. That also, this database we are installing only for learning purpose. So I would request you to go with custom. If you are going with full, if you're going with client, if you're going with server, I am not responsible for your laptop. Your laptop is slow, your laptop is getting hang, your laptop is getting heat. I am not responsible. I am clearly telling you, if you want to learn it with a safe version, please go with custom. Please go with custom. So once you click the custom, you will be seeing 3 options like this: MySQL Server, Applications, and documentation. So on all of this, you see this plus, plus, plus. So just expand this plus, plus, plus. And once you expand this, you will see the MySQL Server. And once you expand this application, you will see MySQL Workbench. Okay, MySQL Server is different, MySQL Workbench is different. Okay, so you have to get this both, and followed by, you can also go with documentation. Just press this. So after you press all of this, just click this and click this green color button, so it will come here. So just again select this and click this green button, it will come here like this. Totally, you need to have MySQL Server, MySQL Workbench, MySQL Router, and MySQL Shell. So this 4 products, if you install, this is more than enough. You have lot of products, okay, but it's not required. We are installing this only for learning purpose. So end of the day, when you come to end of this course, right, today is the 4th day, when you come to the 85th class, 86th class, 90th class, that time you will see most of them will be in the cloud only. So this is only for your practice purpose. This is the first time that we are going to learn, so that's why we are installing this. After 20-30 days, when you finish this, you can uninstall it, not required. Okay, in case if you feel like your laptop is taking more space, you can do that. But having this on your laptop is always going to be helpful, because you can practice anytime. Anytime, any question, any of the challenges, you can always solve it. So please have one database. Having this database in your laptop proves you that you're a data analyst. Okay, so please install this and select all these products 1, 2, 3, 4. So server, workbench, router, and shell. Anyway, I'll be sharing this document with you. You can use this documents for your reference. Then go and click next. And once you click next, you will see an execute button. So just go and click execute. And if you go and click execute, there will be one pop-up that will come. Okay, now these are the four products that I want to, these are the four products that I want to install. But instead of installing directly this, so four softwares and these four products, what we have to install, it requires some other softwares. It's dependent on some other products. Okay, for example, this server, this workbench, and this router, I wanted to run this. But in my system, I don't have something called Microsoft Visual C++. This one, I don't have this. So this I don't have. Okay, it was my new laptop. Maybe this was not there. So what it will tell you is to install the MySQL, it is going to tell you what are the products that is available, what are the products that is not available. For my case, to install this MySQL, this particular software was not there. You may have it or you may not have it. It's up to your system configuration. If you have it, well and good. If you don't have it, a pop-up will be shown. Just click install. Just click install. You agree this agreement and install. This is a Microsoft's products only, small products. Some patches will be there, Visual Studio, everything will be there. So just click this and install. Now it is installing. This is not the actual MySQL. For installing MySQL, you have some dependency. That's why I'm installing this. So let it run. And this is run successfully. So Microsoft Visual C++ 2015 to 2019 is installed successfully. Close it. Now all four are good, right? All four are having required softwares. Now let's go for next, execute. So if you click execute, the server, workbench, router, shell, all these four will be executed. So please execute. And this is a bit lengthy step because it is going to take some time. So it is going to install 54%. Then this is complete. This is complete. This router is getting installed. Every single step I have taken the screenshot. So please follow the same way. So all this will be completed. And the last one is 54%, that is shell. That after that also you go and click execute. And the moment you click execute, you will again show the next button here, which is nothing but my product configuration. So please go and click next. And the moment you go and click next, you will be shown this, the network types. Don't do anything, nothing. Just go and click next. And the moment you click next, you will be getting here. You will be getting here, and just go and set the password. Go and click next and try to give the password. Try to give very simple password. Don't give all the complex passwords, because like if you forget the password or if you are giving a wrong password, it's a bit lengthy process to go and reset it. So while keeping itself, keep it very simple. Okay, keep anything like 5 digits, 6 digits, 7 digits, something, or characters, or your name, admin, something. You keep it very simple, because this is going to be in your database, is going to be in your laptop itself, as if someone will come and see your database, right? Don't put all the privacies here. Simply go and keep single password, and then don't come back to me saying that I forgot my password, I don't know my password, how to reset it. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, I'm not going to tell you. That's why I'm telling now itself, keep your simple password. Next, come here. Once you enter the password, that's fine. If it tells weak, no problem for me. Then I'll go and click next. Then I'll go and click next. Then I'll go and click next. All executed. This is the last step, last few steps. So please go and click execute. And automatically 1, 2, 3, 4 has been done. This is in progress. So everything will be completed. All the 9, 10 configuration files will be updated. And finally, it says that the configurations for MySQL server is successfully installed. So go and give finish. So if you finish it, this is the last step. Click next. Finish. This is what it will tell you. Installation complete. Okay, installation complete. Once it is installation complete, you will get a one small black window and you can immediately close it. Now, after doing that, you can go to your desktop. You can go to your desktop and search here MySQL Workbench. MySQL Workbench. Okay. You're going to a class, you're learning something, you sit on a bench, right? Similarly, we have a server. Where will I go and write the code? You have to go and write in the workbench. Workbench is a place where we'll go and write the code, your SQL code. SQL comes with coding. Okay, but it's very simple coding. No need to fear. Okay. I'm here to explain you everything from scratch. Like what we learn when you're going to learn a new language, what you learn? You learn from ABCD or you learn from letters, right? Similarly, learning SQL also, I'm going to teach you everything from scratch. This course is not fit those who are already knowing everything, because you may feel bored, because here I'm going to teach everything from scratch. People who don't know anything, you will definitely get benefited here, because everything we are going to cover from A to Z. Now, you see this is a workbench, right? You click this workbench, you click this workbench, you will get a small window and it will say that welcome to MySQL Workbench, and you need to see one small box here. This is a confirmation that you have installed MySQL properly. In case if you have not installed properly, this box may not be there or this message may not come. So this is a software. This is a place where we'll go and write the code. Now coming back to that installation, you will see this in the last step, right? After installing, then you close it and automatically the workbench opens. So this is a MySQL workbench and this is a server which you have installed. Now go and click this. Go and click this. If you go and click this, you go and click this, it will ask you the password. This is a password that you have given while installing. I told you, right? Couple of slides before, you have to give a simple password. You have to enter this password. Okay. The moment you enter this password, after downloading all this, see, I've told you the complete download steps. We'll be sharing this document. Please install it right away today itself. And once you see this, we will be using this workbench. What is this workbench? Nothing much. It's basically a place where you can go and write all your code, like all your development code, configuration code, backup code, everything can be done. So MySQL Workbench is available on Windows, Linux, Mac OS, everything. So this is a place where you go and write the code. So after installing, this is a screen you get. This is a screen you get. Okay. This is exactly the same screen you will get. Let me show you. I'll give the password. The password will be the same password that you have installed, right? Like, see, this is what you see in the screenshot. There is one box here. There's one box here. There's one box here. There's one box here. Okay. So this is where you will have to write the code. You have a very big space, right? You have a very big space, right? This is where you will have to write the code. What code? SQL code. Okay. Now, let's see what this each one is. So this is a place you're going to write the code. This is a place that you're going to write the code. In order to write this code, this is where you'll be writing SQL code, and it is called SQL Visual Editor. Okay. The moment you write the code, you will see the results here. The moment you write the code, you will see the results here. This is called result query. Okay. And whatever the commands you're writing, maybe from morning to night, you would have written some 150, 120 queries that will be shown in the history window. Whatever you're running, once you close it, this history will go. So from without closing, whatever you have done, that history will come here. Okay. And in the left side, there is some help button. Okay. There's some help button where you can go and ask syntax. What is insert? What is update? How do you create it? All of this you can see it. So this is something that you can always go and refer. And in the left side, you see something as object browser. So object browser means it's basically like all the database details, how many database are there, how many tables are there, all of this you can see. Okay. Now, with this information, coming to the end of presentation, going forward, no presentation. I am happy. Personally, I am happy. No more PPTs. I hate PPTs. So no more PPTs. Now, every single day from today, you will see this editor on my screen. every single day in every single class going forward, you will see this screen. This screen is going to be your day-to-day activities, what you're going to do in our SQL. Okay. Now, you see here, this is a place I'll write the code, and this is a help command. Jump to select. It will tell you select syntax. It will tell you update syntax. It will tell you delete. It will tell you insert and all. So this is going to help you. Okay, this is going to help you with syntax. Do you really need this? Do you really need this box? Do you really need this box?
No.
Why?
No.
Initially, we will use, and going forward, there is no need of simple queries, I guess.
Initially also you don't need, because I am your help command. Okay. This is not at all required for you. Whatever they have asked, I'm going to teach you here. So right from the day one, this is not required for you. Santosh will be your help panel from now. Okay. So close this. How to close this? You see in the 3 boxes are there, right? Just click the last box, that will disappear. That will disappear, the last box. Now I have a full editor to write. I have a full editor to write. And now this is a place I'll be writing the code, and here is where I'll be getting the results. And the moment you run it, one more tab will come, history, and this is called object browser. Now, everyone, you may not see this many databases, because I've been using this database for almost now 5 years, but you would have installed today. You may not see anything here. You may not see anything here. Okay, but we will be writing all our code from this screen. Okay, now first thing is installation is done. Your MySQL is ready. Your MySQL workbench is ready. The place you're going to write the code, everything is ready. Now it's all about creating the objects now. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll open one Excel now. I'll open one Excel. Okay, I'll compare it with Excel, and then I will show you. Imagine this is customer name, customer phone number, customer age, customer location. Okay, so I'll create 2 sheets. One I'll call it as bad design, and other one is good design. One is a bad design, one is a good design. Okay, now let's go for bad design. Let's say this is a customer phone number, customer age, customer location. Okay, so let's give some name. Let's give some name. 9, 10. Let's give some name. Let's give some age. Let's give some location. Okay, now the product, let's say that I have purchased some headphones, and product cost, or I'll say sales, it's like 3,500. Or I'll say product price 3,500, and sales, I've made 2 sales. That means I've purchased 2, and quantities 2. That means I purchased 2 headphones. So 3,500 into 2, it's 7,000. Maybe this I'll put it in the end. Okay, now carefully observe what I'm doing. Carefully observe what I'm doing. Imagine this is your Amazon. In Amazon, what I'm doing, I'm going to store all the information what the customer has purchased. So customer name is Santosh, customer phone number is this, customer age is this, is from Bangalore, is purchased headphones, he has purchased, the price is 3,500, and he has purchased a quantity of 2, the total sales made is 7,000. Okay, the same person has now purchased iPhone. The price of the iPhone is 90,000. So I purchased only one phone. The price will be 90,000. The same person has purchased smartwatch, which is going to be 2,500. But I purchased two products and it's going to be 5,000. Okay. And now I have purchased, what else is there on my system? Okay. I have a laptop. I have a laptop. Laptop is going to be around 85,000. One. And it's going to be your, let's say one product only. How many of you have to accept and digest that your laptop is less price than your iPhone? Your laptop is lesser than your iPhone. Do you all know this?
Yes.
Yes.
Which is the latest model of iPhone?
16.
iPhone 16.
16, no?
Pro Max.
17 or 16?
16 Pro Max.
17 may launch soon.
17 will launch in September.
This year
16
September.
Pro Max. Anyone have this phone?
No.
Why?
No.
Not Pro Max.
How much is this here?
It's
1,40,000.
16 Pro cost you around 1,12,000, I guess.
iPhone 16 Pro Max, right? I think it's 1,44,000.
40.
Does anyone have this phone?
Yes.
No.
You have it? Does anyone have this?
Yes, I have.
She's Santa Thomas with a mighty range.
Are you
So they
from
became
US?
horribly lost.
Yes.
Very good. Any Indians have this phone? Anyone from India? The person who is having this phone will not sit in my class, right? Yes or no? The person who can afford 1,50,000 phone, why does he sit in my class? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, let's come back to here. So I'll open this. So I have a laptop, iPhone, everything. Okay. Now let's take another person. This person, and let's take his phone number. And let's take his age. Let's say he's from Chennai. And he has also purchased one headphones. The headphones is 2,400. So he has purchased three. So 3 means what? 24, 48, 72. So 7,200. Okay. And there is one product, let's say power bank. Whatever is there on my desk, I'm actually counting it. Okay. So power bank price is, let's say 3,000. Unfortunately, no one has purchased. And there is another product which I would say, what is there on my system? Water bottle. Okay, which is 999 rupees. No one has purchased. There is another person called Kiran, and the Kiran phone number is this one. He is just using Amazon for only Prime. That's it. He don't purchase anything. Okay. Now, this is a table which consists of all the customers' products and sales. Tell me, you have a database knowledge, you don't have a database knowledge, you have worked on a database, you have not worked on a database, keep all that aside. Simple question. What I've designed this table, is it looking good?
No.
No.
No, Santosh.
No.
That's fine if you don't know database also, but by seeing we can tell that this is a very bad design. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 How do you say that?
Yes.
Yes.
The
I
price
know.
should be in sequential.
Yeah.
There
Some
are
rows are
blank
empty.
values, empty values.
Yes. So to make this better, I'll add some customer ID also. Okay. So to make this better, I'll add this customer ID also. No boundary. So customer ID of this, let's say 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Now, why this is not good, I'll tell you. There is a product which is power bank. No one has purchased. That's fine. No one has purchased. Why are you mentioning the same table? There is a product called water bottle. No one has purchased. That's fine. Why are you still mentioning here? Right? And there is a guy called Kiran. He has not purchased anything. What I can do? Right? Now, here is where the challenge is. This is actually called a bad design. Why bad design? The way I have clubbed everything. The way I've clubbed everything, customer data, product data, sales data, everything I've clubbed into one table. This is actually a bad design. This is actually a bad design. Okay. See, just imagine there is a customer called Santosh. There is a customer called Santosh. So Santosh has purchased headphones, iPhones, watch, laptop. But see here, okay, he's fine. Purchased 4 products with a 4 different prices, with 4 different quantities and 4 different sales. I'm happy. But why you keep on telling Santosh, Santosh, age, Bangalore, Bangalore, Bangalore? This is called unnecessary information. He has purchased 4 different products. I'm okay with that. He has purchased 4 different products. I'm okay with that. But why is that? 4 times you have mentioned Santosh, 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 phone number, phone number, phone number, phone number, age. This is not the right way of doing it. And another one thing which I really don't like is why there is all this empty spaces here. I don't like this at all. This is called one of the very bad design. You cannot have like this. This doesn't even look like a table. This doesn't even look like a table. Okay, then how are we going to organize this? So in the good design, what I'm going to do, I'll take customer informations alone. I'll put it in the one column. So this is customer ID, customer location, right? And there are totally, Santosh is a one customer. Karthik is another customer. And Kiran is another customer. Only 3 records I will keep here. In the customer information, I will keep only 3 records. Okay. So this is, let me put it here and let me put a border for this. Yeah. So this is called customer data. Only customer data. Okay. So customer table. So you have customer. You buy 100 products here. I don't care. But your name should come only once in this table. Okay, even if another Santosh is there, let it be there. Maybe his phone number will be different, his location may be different, his customer ID is different. But in this case, even if he has purchased 100 products, no need to keep on telling Santosh, 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 not required. Okay, next, in this a customer table, right? Let's go with product table. In this product table, I will keep only all the products. So it's going to be product name and product price. Okay, so I will take this only product information, product headphones. So headphones is already there. So for this time being, what I'll do is I'll make the same headphones. So I'll make this as 3,500 only. Okay, so 3,500 in the sense, let's make it 7,000. Okay, so this headphones is same. Assume that it's a same model, same company. So no duplicates is required here. You can remove one headphones. Headphones is already there. So let's remove that. Next, water bottle is there. Water bottle is there. Now I'll add water bottle. So in one table, I have added the customer information. In another table, I have added the product information. So this is a customer table. This is a product table, right? So here I've mixed up everything. Now here I made it better. Okay. Now this one I'll call it as a transaction table. Transaction table. So what I will do, I'll take the customer ID. I'll take the customer ID and what product he has purchased. what product he has purchased, and what is the quantity he has purchased, and what is the sales he has made. So Santosh customer ID is 1, and he has purchased headphones, iPhone, laptop, and watch. So who is that one? One is Santosh, one is Santosh, one is Santosh. Where you will know one is Santosh? You go and see in this table. One is Santosh. Now headphones, iPhones, watch, and laptop. What are the quantities he has purchased? He has purchased 2122. And what is the sales he has made? He has made this type of sales. That's it. Okay. Now let's see customer 2. Who is a customer 2? Customer 2 is a Karthik. So Karthik has purchased headphones again. So let's make that headphones. He has purchased 1, or he has purchased 2, and he has purchased 7,000. Okay. Now, Kiran has not purchased anything. So leave it like this. Don't bring him. So this is a one table. This is one table. Okay. Now, here I will go and color this. Yeah. If you see here, how this table looks and how this table looks. In this table, whatever information is there, in this table, whatever information is there, I have here. You may be asking, why Kiran is not there in this table? Why Kiran is not there in this table? One is Santosh, one is there. 2 is Karthik, 2 is there. But why Kiran is not there?
Because he haven't
He has no
purchased anything.
transaction.
He has not purchased. He has not purchased. So this is called bad design. This is called good design. This is what you need to understand if you're designing a, I mean, this is very basic level I'm telling, but once we get into deep concepts, you will understand better. But when you are creating a database, make sure that specific information is stored in specific table. Customer data is stored in customer table. Transaction data is stored in the transaction table, and product is stored in the product table. All the information you see in this bad design is actually being presented in this good design. Is that clear, everyone? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Santosh.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I told you this is Amazon. Just imagine this is Amazon. You guys all purchase something from Amazon, right? So in Amazon, we have customer table, we have product table, we have transaction table. Now, instead of Amazon, think and tell me, instead of Amazon, what if it is Flipkart? Do you see any change?
No, it will be same.
It will be same. It will be same. Maybe minute column changes will be there, but it is going to same. So how will I know that this table belongs to Amazon? How come this table belongs to Amazon? How this table belongs to Amazon? What I'm going to do? This complete 3 tables, I will put it into one container that I will call it as database. So database is a collection of tables. Now tomorrow in the same KSR, instead of working for Amazon, we are working for Flipkart. Same thing I will do here. Same thing I'll do here because structure is going to be same. Now this is actually Amazon database. This is going to be Flipkart database. So why database? Database is required because you need to segregate. Okay, these are the tables related to Amazon. These are the tables related to Flipkart. These are the tables related to bank. These are tables related to customers. So you need to segregate it. So the first thing that you will have to go and create is database. Inside the database, you will have collection of tables. Is a concept clear? Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Santosh.
So let's create our first database. Let's create our first database. Okay. So I'll create it. Actually, Thursdays is a very good day. Okay. I'm a bit of superstitious. You can call it as a bit of belief in God. You can tell whatever it is. Thursdays, what you do it will always turn to your success. Okay. If you guys want to do something, if you want to achieve something, right away today, go and write one line of code. Okay. So today we will write our first line, how to create a database. This is a comment. The hash symbol is a comment to create database. To create a database. Now, to create a database, the syntax is create database and database name Amazon DB. I'm creating one database called create Amazon DB. Okay. Now, as of now, you can see here, there are so many databases are there. Walmart is there, retail is there, and some KSR database is there. All these are databases are there. Okay. The one which I already have it, I'll delete it, but you will not have it. So don't think too much about this. Don't think too much about this. I'll drop this for now. Okay. See here, I don't have anything called Amazon. I don't have anything called Amazon here. Okay. Now we have all of this. So to create a database, you will have to go and create database name. So I will go and select this. This is the first code that I'm writing today. Our main objective is to create a first Amazon database. So inside the Amazon database, I have to create the tables. So what I will do, I will go here, create database name, select this. There is a spark button that you see on the screen. Click this. Successfully, the database is created. You should always see a green signal here. That is the green symbol. And once you do this, you can always go and refresh this. You will automatically see a Amazon DB that I've created. So if you want to create a database, you should always start with create database name. Every single object in this world have a name. Similarly, you guys also will have to give some name. So create database name I'm giving. Okay. Now, let's say I'll give another database. Create database Amazon DB1. So here Amazon DB is there. I'm making Amazon DB1. Now I'll run this, select this, go and create it. And you can see there's another one created. And if you go and refresh this, you can see Amazon DB is there, Amazon DB1 is there. Now I'll go and create another one. Create. First of all, I should not create this database, but I'm telling you few things here. So Amazon DB, I'm running this. So you will create another database. Three lines which have three green signals I've got, and I've again refresh here. So DB1, DB2, all of this is there. Now I will run again the same line. Now it is throwing error. Now it is throwing error. It's a cross mark. It's a throwing error. Now the error is such a easy sentence for you to understand. It is clearly telling cannot create the database Amazon DB2 because database already exists. So you need to make sure from this example today is two databases cannot have the same name. That is why I've run it and shown you. Two databases cannot have same name. Every database has to have a unique name. You give 1, 2, 3, I don't care. But your database name cannot be repeated. Your database name has to be unique. Is this clear? Yes? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I have created 3 databases. Of course, we'll use only one. So the syntax is create database name. Now, I want to see all the databases which I worked for KSR. This database is a KSR database. This complete workbench we are using for KSR application. So I want to see all the databases. If you want to see all the databases, to see all the databases, I will write something called show database. Okay. See all the database it will show. Amazon DB, Dennis DB, Uber, Flipkart DB, KSR app, all of this it will show. So basically this is a command to see all the database. So the one which I've written as ash, right? It's actually a comment. Don't think too much about that. It's a comment. Comment means only you will understand, I will understand. Computers will not understand. After that, I've written one statement, right? That is the actual syntax. Your database comes with syntax. Your SQL comes with syntax. You will have to write the syntax. So today what we have done, we have created our first step. What is that? We have created our database. Now in tomorrow's session, we will be creating all these tables. Customer table will be creating, product table will be creating, transaction table will be creating. We will not create this because this is a very bad design, but we will be creating a good design. So already we have created a database. How to create a table? You will have to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is going to be super exciting because we will be creating tables, which is very, very interesting. Don't miss it. So for today, we'll stop here. Any questions?
Yeah, Santosh, the first syntax, no, what you use, like, can you explain that 1 second, like, in a few words?
This one.
No, the first one, like, ash to create.
Ash is a comment. Comment means like it's basically like I'm telling you what it is. Comments. What does it do? It's the comment for you. It's just a wording. What does
So
it do?
every time I create, like,
Nothing. It's just for your understanding.
Okay.
You can skip that also. It's just a comment that I'm mentioning. The actual syntax is this one. Create database name.
Okay, got it.
Santosh, one question. In the real-based scenarios, if we keep comments, it will be the good option, or we
It's
can
always
write
good.
it.
It's always good. People who don't understand, they can go through the comments, no?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Santosh, is there a rule or convention when you write a query? It has to be in a lowercase or uppercase?
Nothing. It can be any case. We will see in the upcoming session. Just because a lot of people are watching on phone, I'm just writing in caps. But even if you write in a small letters, it will work. SQL is case insensitive. When I say insensitive, capital, small, both will work.
Santosh?
Yeah.
If database is created, can we drop that or
Yeah.
we can delete that?
So today only positives, tomorrow negatives. Today creation, tomorrow dropping.
Okay.
Santosh, coming to the
Santosh,
installation.
how are you planning to share the document, Santosh?
Which document? I'll wherever you got the link, right? The meeting link. It could be WhatsApp, it could be your LinkedIn. We'll share it through that.
Sure, thank you.
Santosh, am I audible?
Yes.
While installing the software, I'm unable to install it. I'm getting this error.
What is error?
Do you want me to share my screen?
Do one thing. Just take a screenshot and send it to our group. Our team will help you. They'll take the screen control. They'll install it for you.
Okay.
Okay. Just mail us. We will take your screen control and we'll help you.
Okay.
Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
Santosh, don't mind. I have one question. We'll be covering recursive queries, right? In
Everything.
Yeah. Got it, Santosh. Santosh, is it fine? Can you just ping your number and your LinkedIn ID in the chat?
Yeah.
Is it fine?
We can. You can reach out to our team. Our team can provide you all the details.
Yeah, sure, Santosh. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
Actually, I have already MySQL. I have installed the MySQL, and I also have the SQL manage.
I don't know. You're saying
SQL
something I'm not
SQL
understanding.
query.
SQL query. Yeah.
Also, I have the SQL query. SQL Service Management Studio is there.
No. SQL Server Studio. That you are talking about SSMS?
Yes, I have already installed the SSMS.
Say
And
SSMS in the sense it will be a SQL server. It will be a different database. If you are learning for the first time, I would recommend you to install the same database what I've used. If you already knew it, any database should work. But I would recommend MySQL because all the classes will be on MySQL.
no, right. I have the MySQL also, but I didn't have a password of that MySQL.
Reinstall it.
Reinstall and install again.
Yes.
Okay. Fine.
Satish, could you please share the link so that I can download and find? I joined it a bit late.
I'll share you the document. Wherever you have got the KSR link, right? There you will get the document, installation document.
Okay.
Okay,
Hi,
we'll
Santosh.
stop here. Yeah, any questions?
Yeah, 1 second. Santosh, I have one question. Like, is Mac support all of them? Like SQL, MySQL, you
Everything,
said. Yes.
everything it
Power
supports.
BI?
Yes, Power BI doesn't support. Power BI is a Windows product, right? That is Microsoft
Yeah.
product.
So
So
Microsoft.
better I will install everything in Windows, right?
Yes, use your Windows machine for smooth learning.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Santosh.
Yeah.
If I need SQL to learn, so will there be a comparison between MySQL and MS SQL every time when you teach?
No, I'll teach only MySQL. Then on the SQL server, you can just see a equivalent code. 95% of entire code will be same.
Okay, command syntax.
Everything,
same.
95% will be same. Okay, we'll stop here. We'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow's class is very important. Please join on time. Okay, thank you all. Good night.
Please send
Thanks,
that
Santosh.
document.
Yeah,
to
we'll do that.
install the